Just days after Russia showcased its hypersonic missile power on the battlefield, the United States has admitted it is still not ready with its own answer. The weapon meant to match Russia's Oreshnik, Dark Eagle, has been delayed again. And this time, the gap is getting harder to ignore. The U.S. Army's long-range hypersonic weapon, known as Dark Eagle, was supposed to be operational by the end of 2025. Now, the Pentagon confirms deployment has slipped to early 2026. This is not the first delay, not the second, but the third, after missing deadlines in 2023 and 2024. What makes this more damaging is that the soldiers are ready, the launchers are ready, the unit assigned to fire Dark Eagle is fully trained, but the missile itself is not. The Pentagon says Dark Eagle still needs final integration, safety verification, and operational readiness checks before it can be trusted in real combat. This program has been in development since 2018. It has already cost over $12 billion. Just the first battery alone, an estimated $2.7 billion. Yet, after all that time and money, the U.S. still has no field-ready hypersonic weapon. And this is where the strategic problem begins. Russia and China are already there. Russia deployed Kinjal in 2018, and Oreshnik, its most powerful hypersonic system, has already been used in combat. The United States, meanwhile, is still testing. On paper, Dark Eagle is impressive. It is a conventional boost glide weapon designed to strike high-value targets in minutes, not hours. Traveling at over Mach 5, with peak speeds reported as high as Mach 17, Dark Eagle is meant to slip through advanced air defenses and hit command centers, air defenses, and radar networks with pinpoint precision. Oreshnik, however, takes a very different approach. It is an intermediate-range ballistic missile with hypersonic re-entry vehicles and multiple warheads. One missile, up to 36 submunitions, area saturation, overwhelming force. Even with conventional warheads, its destructive power is described as near nuclear in effect. So why can't the U.S. finish Dark Eagle? First, the technology. Hypersonic weapons face extreme heat, over 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit, pushing materials, electronics, and aerodynamics to their limits. Second, failed and aborted tests. Booster failures, pre-flight check issues, launcher problems, even recent successful tests in 2024 revealed gaps in lethality and integration. Third, bureaucracy and risk avoidance. The U.S. defense acquisition system moves slow, careful, and often too late when rivals move fast and accept risk. The result? Russia has a battle-tested hypersonic missile. The U.S. has a promise, still waiting to be delivered. Until Dark Eagle is fully deployed, the hypersonic balance remains tilted. And in modern warfare, being even 1 year behind can change everything.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.